Oh well. I guess they played it smart.
They really took the time to put all that in the files. Really fool everybody. Yeah, they got away with that one. Could do them to laugh at it and move on.
Yeah.
It would have been cool to see a lot of Xvi on there. Cause I see they taking time with these characters
Well, must didn't take too long because they came out those Fantastic Four ones real quick.
though. Ain't come out two of those though. Demon Source and things still ain't out. I don't even know when they come out. I think the season lasts like 90 days. They said Blade's supposed to make an appearance at some point. Let's see.
Oh,
74 days left. Nico.
come on, man.
I'll be taking a look at as well. Heroes for
I wonder if they're gonna have a new update for Tekken because that Clive one they brought out was like a surprise. Nobody know that was coming. That just happened.
yeah, they nerfed Clive already. That
Yeah,
last update.
people probably was complaining. Oh my God, she got a sword. He like, what's the name of a Tekken 7? That's cheating.
Yeah, they had already nerfed him. That last update or whatever.
I haven't played with him on there yet. Like literally, I went back and played Tekken just to get my rank a little bit higher on the online mode, playing against people. But I kept saying I was gonna play with Clyde, but I never did.
Yeah,
I'm
apparently
mostly,
it's OP in there.
I mean, I may do offline mode, but I do mostly the online because I like to get my actual rank up with not Asuka, but what's her name? Um,
James Bond.
just mom. Yeah, I keep forgetting her name.
Yeah. Like Clive, he was OP when he first came out, and then they nerfed him in the sky. So, because everybody playing him first.
I wonder why they nerfed him. Why make a character just to nerf him later? Like I can see if it was a glitch or is a bug or something wrong. The reason why the character's like that, but then don't just do it because you hear people complaining. That means they just need to get their skills up.
Like his stuff was like unbalanced, some of his abilities or whatever, like damage wise. So they had to fix all that. You know how it is when they release characters.
Well, you should be able to say that for a lot of characters on there, or every character. But depends on how you play it as them, though. It's like you can pick maybe Panda or you know Paul or somebody and use the hell out of them real good so people can't be able to or have a hard time defeating you. But at the same time, because the fact it's all about how you play as now. If it's something that maybe a move that they're doing that's overpowered, like just a maneuver from it. You know what I'm saying? But if it becomes too big of a deal, I think they will know. I think they don't want to lose fans though. So there's like, hey, we hear you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the character. If it is true, we'll nerf them. Type of deal or whatever. But either way it goes, they'll do anything just not to make fans like, hey, we don't want to play the game no more.
I think it was just some unbalanced character when they released him, so they had to fix all that. Yeah, that's how it usually is. So when they release new characters and all that, characters just unbalanced.
Mm, I don't know.
Alright, that's the last update. I know they nerfed other characters too, but Platinum, I remember them really heavily nerfing.
Yeah.
1963.
It's been out since 1963.
I'm reading that wrong.
Ain't been that long.
1966. Yeah, 1957. Some of the outfits you can look at when they first appeared or come if they appear now.
Oh, okay. Were you on are you on Google?
I mean, yeah, now I am. I was looking it up, but underneath the description of the outfit, it said first appeared in Uncanny X-Men 1963, 256.
Two
I had
three
to search
six.
that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't know the comics went on since that long.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, man, how long it is. It may not seem like it.
Never guessed that one. Uncanny X-Men been going on for that long. Oh, they started in 1963.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Crazy. Done it for a while. That was at 1963. You know, they came
So,
out like,
1963.
no, they come out that in like 1963.
Yeah, when you hear when I hear that 19 word or whatever, I'm like, man, it's like it's very far out, a long time ago. But when you think about it, it's like, well, you know, if I grew up in it, by me growing up in the era, it's different. You know, when I hear it, but I don't know. It sounds like it's ancient old through somebody else like you.
63 is crazy though. I mean,
Yeah, that is still crazy for 63. But things were different then too.
1963 to now is something crazy. Like, especially all the stuff that's going on in 1963.
Yeah,
Like, didn't Kennedy die in 63?
yeah, he died in the 60s or whatever. A lot has changed.
Martin Luther King, that Marshall Washington, whatever.
Yeah,
Civil
a lot of
rights.
things started even back then or whatever, but they wasn't that jumping the big like it is now. But when you think about it, like, man, all that racist shit was going on then too. And then,
Civil rights stuff.
yeah, but everything stopped after that, you know, and laws were made, and you know, it's not. I want to say it's better now, but I'm saying to the fact where that today ain't like what it used to be back then. I wasn't born in that era, I know, so I couldn't know. I hear stories about it, or I was taught in school about it, and white people were dying, blacks were dying. It was like you might as well say like it was like being in war and shit, and things had enough. I mean, a lot of shit was going on, and black people was fighting back, and you hear stories about white people, doing all this and shit. When in a lot of areas, black people wasn't tolerating that. So I mean, it gets to a fact where it was big shit been going on for decades, whatever. But at the same time, laws were in place, and they got people like JFK who's trying to end it, and doing all that. And of course, he got assassinated for it. Martin Luther King did the same thing too. But then it gets the range to where that all that stuff finally came to an end. But shit still be going on now. It was more hidden than anything, or sometimes it's not like out there like the way it used to be.
At least in America.
Yeah, but at the same time, it gets to the fact where people nowadays are fighting back. Like no, it ain't like what it used to be, even in 1500s or 1600s or whatever, whatnot, where nobody was trying to do anything or fight back or nothing. But now it gets arranged to where that people got guns now or ain't tolerating it. Let somebody white go into the black neighborhood or somebody in the area, or better yet, just come across a wrong black person in a white in place or whatever. They ain't tolerating it. These they're fighting back and shit. They could be white, black, or whatever. You know, you don't pull no shit there. But you do have a lot of white people who don't tolerate that shit either, or being racist and all that, which is good because at the same time, that just showed you that a lot of them ain't on that bullshit. Yep, ain't on that bullshit at all. Period. Because shit, like I said, you don't want me fucking being in that area because I'll be definitely be in trouble. They will not like me for nothing. I won't play that shit, man.
It's not bad here anymore. You still have those types of roads and stuff. I still don't even know why Ukraine and Russia are still fighting. They've been at it for years. At this point, I'm just laughing at it. Cause it's for no reason at all.
I don't know, and they still want to try to support them and shit. I think I don't know, just fucking waste of money. You got people on here in our area in America who are struggling. You know, what about our people here? Like you just totally forgot about them?
The other side of the world for losing war at that, mind you. Like
Yeah,
Ukraine's going to get to Russia of all people. Come on, bro. They've been at it for years. Just people dying for no reason.
right.
It's crazy stuff. I mean, Trump said something about trying to meet with the president of Russia, whatever, figure it
Mm,
out.
Trump lying. He ain't doing shit, man. He doing shit to
He's not gonna
benefit
come to
him.
terms with him.
No, he
Oh
don't
yeah.
come turns. He come turns to start a war. That's the only thing he fucking doing. He don't give a shit. And I guess that don't bother you to the fact where he's trying to disconclude the civil rights law that they had out. Did you hear about that?
Something like that. I
Yeah,
know on top of that, I know he's having raids and stuff right now.
yeah. He's trying to do that, but it ain't going to cut and work because the Supreme Court ain't going to allow that. But the thing about it is, it's almost like people are assuming that he's trying to make it the way that it used to be, like in the 1900s and shit or whatever. But the thing about it is, it's going to backfire on him if that's what he's trying to do. But the thing about it is, it gets to range where that this is who the people voted for and wanted, and now they're getting they're regretting it now. And Kamala Harris said it. She said that it's going to come back on you guys and don't vote for him. And that's what happened. He got in office and shit. So now we're going to pay for it. But he ain't gonna last long. Like I said, they want to convict a felon around the country and all this kind of shit or whatever. Not trying to say Biden wasn't no better, but at the same time, at least Biden wanted to at least try. He wasn't trying to enslave people or make it hard or being like, hey, we're gonna do these raids and shit and all this, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But either way it goes, we'll see how things are gonna turn out and go. But it's gonna come back on him. It's gonna come back on. People think because he's back in office now, they can do whatever they want. Nope, not gonna happen. Nope, nope, not gonna happen at all.
Should be doing everything. I mean, I know he's already pretty close to Putin, at least somewhat. Yeah. Bring back TikTok, everybody gonna forget everything.
Bring back TikTok. Look, he brought back TikTok. That don't mean shit. Trump brought TikTok back. He's for the
Everybody's gonna
people.
forget.
He's for the people. I know he is. He loves us. People out there crying and shit when TikTok had went out. And like literally, I saw videos of that. I'm like, why are you recording yourself for crying? It's not that damn serious. I mean, yeah, I didn't like it either because I had so much shit I posted on it, but I knew it was gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, it's like, it's not that serious. It's like you base your whole life on TikTok because like, this is where I get my views and money and subscribes and all that. The same way people on YouTube do. This thing about if YouTube went out, but I don't think that's going to happen. But at the same time,
Nah, it's
a lot of people started off on YouTube and making good revenue and money on YouTube, but they're not going to let that go.
not at all. YouTube, I mean, it's an American company anyway, so I ain't worried about it.
Well, either way it goes, look into the fact to where that'll be a sad day if that did happen to YouTube. Very sad day. But
Yeah, nah.
people are shut down. Company was shut down, and oh man, it'll be terrible, man. Like Google, you might say Google going bad. Not I'm saying not saying they're going bad, but if that would have happened with Google,